Larry is doing is important. It's critical that it gets done. We're not going to allow her to get canceled. She's doing the right thing. A biological man can never be a biological woman. He will never get married. His breast will never develop. He will never carry a child. Last time I checked, women have an XX chromosome. Men have an XY, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't matter how much sexual redesigner surgery you get. You will never have a double X chromosome. Men cannot be women, they can only be made to look like them. Women cannot be men, they can only be made to look like them. But here's the difference. I don't really see biological women living as artificial men trying to speak for black men. I don't see that. I'm seeing biological men living as artificial women trying to speak for black women. And I think the reason why this agenda is in play is black women, unfortunately, not because of anything wrong with her, but because of the oppression of black men, she's the leading political voice. The black woman is the most educated in our community. The black woman is the most financially stable in our community. So from the perspective of the white power structure, the way that they're seeing, we've already neutralized black men as much as we can for now. We have got to work on these black women who are becoming increasingly more difficult. They see the woke black woman as a threat now. They use her to subdue the man. Now we have to subdue her. So what we're going to do is use these artificial women, these biological men, to squad.
I think I'm going to change this around.
Our whole systems recognize how important was just Larry's vote. You cannot let the white power structure silence your voice and replace you with biological men disguises. The last point I want to say in this issue with just Larry as it relates to the racist agenda to replace the authentic biological black man's voice with an artificial biological man's voice disguised as a black woman. Black women have to take some responsibility for this. Because black women, many of them, were open proponents of homosexuality. Black women thought it was cute, they thought it was funny, they had black male friends, they hang out with black men. The reason black women got to be held partially responsible for transgender issues, and they want to silence their voice with an artificial woman's voice, is if you supported homosexuality as much as black women did, you allow black men to go to the edge of the dieting board. Now he wants to jump off the dieting board into it. He says, I no longer want to just be gay or act as a woman. I want to live as a woman. That's the leap that was made from homosexuality to transgender. So although I'm standing in solidarity with my black women, I need them to
I think I'm going to have to put this back in the driveway. Well, no, I'm going to clean that closet out and then I can get that out of the way. Matter of fact.
Black woman phenomenon that the government is now going to try to use to silence your voice. Black women helped encourage this movement. They didn't know it would lead to this, but I need them to see how not looking long enough or being visionary enough, looking at the long-term consequences of the stuff that we support, you actually provided the momentum for the transition from homosexual to artificial. I think the reason a lot of black women were comfortable with black gay males is number one, they accepted them. The black gay male was able to understand them in a way that they wish the heterosexual black male would. Black women have a need to be accepted
Making
and
excuses for
honored
the
by
shit
black
y'all
men.
do.
For women
Dumb
who
ass
did not
shit
take
y'all
that
do.
from a heterosexual, they substituted it socially for the homosexual. In other words, a black woman with a close relationship with her father, she can't find a black man to have that type of intimacy with, not sexually, but psychologically.
Just making sure everything is everything.
the gay black man for the black woman became a substitute upon which she could thrust a lot of her internal issues that she never felt comfortable with enough discussing with heterosexual men. And it's not the fact that he's gay, it's the fact that he can take a perspective better because he's trying to again. You see it with the childhood transgender movement, these young children. And of course in California, sexual reassignment surgery is totally legal. You have children out here, Dwayne Wade's son and others, getting sexual surgery to reinvent themselves in the opposite sex before they're even old enough to respond to
Tell them again who it was.
And we as black people are overlooking the fact that this childhood transgender movement, which was refused,
You don't understand.
our president
Out of your,
Obama, when he was in office, is nothing other than a form of genocide and extermination. When a boy decides to get sexual reassignment surgery to become an artificial woman, he castrates himself. They remove his testicles from his scrotum. This is no different than the white man hanging the black man in Reconstruction America. We are now voluntarily castrating ourselves. When they take their testicles out of your scrotum, they can't come back.
No.
They're never having children ever. When the girl undergoes sexual reassignment surgery to become an artificial man, they remove her ovaries. She's never ovulating again. She's never getting pregnant. Why
Ever, no, never.
why are we as black people allowing our children to make permanent decisions about their ability to reproduce? This is not just a decision about whether you want to be a
Because you
girl.
ain't supposed to be able to reproduce anyhow.
No.
That's
This is a
why.
decision about
And you know
the
that.
capacity to reproduce yourself when you become an adult. Once they reassign
move it too
you,
quick.
they castrate and sterilize you. Reproduction is over. And black people, so caught up in the LGBT crusade, are not seeing the fact that this is not about LGBTQ. This is about the genocide.
You
of
know,
African
now that I think about it,
God.
every time recently I got a scratch,
And then there's another
well, I thought y'all did it with this motherfucking ladder.
The pedophiles are active supporters of the LGBTQ. Why? Why do the pedophiles care about lesbians, bisexuals, homosexuals, transgenders? If I'm a pedophile, I don't want to go to jail.
Ouch.
I'm a celebrity, I'm famous, ritualistic sex is what we do with kids. It's what about demonic culture. I want pedophilia to become normal.
Ow!
Stricken from the criminal code altogether.
You hateful
I'm
ass
gonna push
bastards.
LGBTQ. Because if a child
They hit my
is
elbow
old
on a
enough
nail. That's why I didn't even have no motherfucking dust on
live
it.
their life as the opposite gender. If
From the last time I
is
cleaned.
old enough to decide I want permanent sexual reassignment surgery. If a child is old enough to decide I never want to have
From the
children,
last time I
take my
cleaned.
testicles, take my ovaries. If an 8, 9, 10, 11-year-old child is old enough to make those three decisions, how can you argue that they're not old enough to decide to have sex? The argument of the pedophile is going to be backed up by this LGBT crusade against our children.
Ooh.
Because in their sick mind,
That's a-
they are rationalizing the argument before the courts.
Yeah.
If he's old enough to say I don't want my testicles,
That shit
if
is
he's
nuts.
old enough to say I never want to have children, if he's old enough to say
Demons out of control, man.
if he's old enough to say I want to live life as a boy and I don't care about
Y'all
having
demons
say that, well,
are out of control.
she not also
And everybody know it.
she's ready to have sex. That is going to be the
Every
argument
motherfucking body
that the
knows it.
pedophiles are going to take into court. And unfortunately, although I don't agree with it, I think they're going to win the argument. LGBTQ is the mask the pedophile movement wears to get their agenda pushed. And LGBTQ is the mask
Remember what?
genocide wears to populate the world.
This stuff is dusty. Not these. The outside of this shit I gotta touch. I just called him my Oh, this is not what I thought it was, so I'm gonna have to look on the internet. I need to know how to clean that AC filter. The filter that I took out the front of it is a filter, but it's still blinking red. It's not recognizing it as being clean. It's not one that you replace. So there's got to be something else somewhere else. This is the hot water heater. This is good, folks. This I'll keep it. Not that I'll ever have to use it, but I like shit like this because I can't tell you why. What's that in there? Some type of bug? Shell of a ladybug. Okay, so temperature timer. This goes to the AC. I always needed this here. Just never needed it. Speed mode off. I wonder if that mouse touched this. It looked like it could be some other shit. A perfectly good roll of toilet paper, like, I throw away. That's how dangerous those motherfuckers are. Hey, but you know, if I known or either could have recalled that the motherfuckers chewed through motherfucking concrete, what? I wouldn't have to say nothing. spanking asses.